we'll just move along with it and get on with it. Move swiftly to have some shower. Thank you all for, especially the organizers, for putting this together. I'll have a chance to speak a little bit later about the wish list that I have. If you want to make me happy on this day, then I have my desires, wants that I would like to express to you. So please help me with those projects. Okay, great. And I have a list of 3 items, and it's growing as the minutes pass by. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So how many of you want to make Maharaj happy? Or how many of you want to give anything to Maharaj? You want to give anything to Maharaj? So, like Maharaj already mentioned, there are 3 things that he has to say. And I don't know, nobody knows. Maharaj will be mentioning those 3 things. And hopefully each one of us can contribute in those 3 aspects. Alright, so I request Rukmini Mataji to start with the Guru Puja, and Anand Prabhu and Vishnu Tattva Prabhu can do the full reading ceremony. Hare Krishna.
Nikunjayo no
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Rukmini Mataji, and all the other devotees for this beautiful ceremony. I was just thinking, we did the foot bathing of our lovely, beloved His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj, and these foot on these feet have walked across so many miles, spreading Krishna consciousness. So it is definitely a glorious moment for all the disciples and for all the, all the people who love Maharaj. So thank you, Maharaj. How many of you have read this book, The Saffron Path? Or how many of you have it or you're in the process of reading it yet? Oh! Alright, yeah, so if you don't have it, today is of course a great opportunity. We have a couple of copies. You can go ahead and read, The Saffron Path. And Maharaj is here. You can sign it on this really amazing day and you can get these copies. And if anyone of you have read this, then there's chapter 2. Maharaj names that chapter 2 as I Don't Like Cars.
And I'd like Tesla.
Yeah. So chapter 2 says, I'm sorry, there will always be announcements that will come my way, but allow me to do that. So chapter 2 says, I don't like cars, and when I was reading that, Maharaj met Albert Ford, and Maharaj, told it to me that I want to read that. I liked it personally. Maharaj said, I hope you don't take an offense, but I don't like cars. And what they have done to the world. And how Albert Ford's response was that he said, don't worry, I don't like them either. So he said so, and at the last when the chapter ends, Maharaj is mentioning that he has no problem with the cars, but given a Judas, he would love to walk. Well, why I was talking about the car was because I was just told to make an announcement that we want to remove one car, which is the CAGT207. This is a Honda car, so if you have it, please remove it. Not that Maharaj doesn't like the car, he definitely likes it, but it's on the way. So if you could remove that car, please. And we'll go on with our next session. So now we have a video, and I want to keep it surprised, what that video is all about. So